Hey, Xplained Daily family, something amazing happened. Your response to the first Tim Allen and Kaitlyn Dever reunion video was unbelievable. Thousands of you watched it, shared it, cried over it, and said the same thing. You wanted more. You wanted the full moment. The unedited hug. The part ABC held back. So here it is. And if part one made you tear up, this one is going to finish the job. Tim Allen walks off set, thinking the scene is done. He's heading toward the kitchen when a familiar voice calls out behind the lights. Hey, Dad, need a hand with that carburetor? Tim freezes. He turns around slowly. And standing right there, exactly like she used to, is Kaitlyn Dever, Eve Baxter herself. His whole face changes. His eyes light up. He reaches for her like a dad who hasn't seen his daughter in years. And then it happens. The full, unedited hug. Tim pulls her in tight, burying his face in her shoulder. Kaitlyn wraps both arms around him without hesitating. The audience erupts. The crew cheers. Tim's body shakes as he whispers, "Oh my God, kiddo." Kaitlyn wipes one of his tears. She whispers something back. We can't hear it, but whatever she says makes him choke up even more. The crowd keeps cheering louder and louder. For 2 full minutes, they don't stop. Tim raises his arms, still holding Kaitlyn close, and shouts, "This kid right here? She's the reason I still do this at 72. Kat Denning steps out from behind the counter, laughing and clapping through her own tears. And in that moment, you realize, this isn't acting. This is family. When the director finally calls cut, nobody moves. Tim keeps holding Kaitlyn. Crew members wipe their eyes. Even the cameraman later said, "I've filmed hundreds of episodes. I've never seen Tim like this." Backstage, Tim is still emotional. He tells a producer, "I've done Home Improvement, Toy Story, 35 years of television. Nothing hit me like seeing her walk in tonight." Kaitlyn, now 28 and an award-winning actress, says quietly, "People think I outgrew Eve Baxter. I never outgrew my TV dad. He taught me how to be tough and kind at the same time." Then Tim pulls out his phone. He shows her a photo from the Last Man Standing rap party in 2021. He says, "I keep this in my trailer every single day, because some families don't end when the show does." Kaitlyn tears up again, and so does half the room. And this is why the clip is hitting fans so deeply. If you're over 55 or 65, you know exactly what this reunion means. Mike Baxter wasn't just a character. He was the dad who grunted his way through raising daughters. The guy who taught us that real men fix things, with tools or with love. We watched Eve grow from a sarcastic teenager in combat boots into a woman who left home, found herself, and came back changed. And for 4 years since the finale, we wondered what happened to that family. Now we know. They never really left. They were just waiting for the right moment to come home. And here's the part you've been waiting for. ABC quietly confirmed yesterday that Kaitlyn Dever will officially guest star in an upcoming episode of Shifting Gears. Possibly more than one. Tim hinted at it with a smile. She might be fixing more than just an old Mustang. You know what that means? Eve Baxter may be stepping back into America's living room. So tonight, maybe watch your favorite Last Man Standing episode again. Send that message you've been putting off. Call your daughter. Call your dad. Tell them you love them. Run optional. Because Tim and Kaitlyn just proved one thing. The best families don't end with the final episode. They wait until it's time for the next reunion. If part 2 made you smile, cry, or pick up the phone, hit like. Share it with someone who needs this hug today. And follow Xplained Daily, because the second new footage drops, we'll be the first with part 3. Before you go, tell me in the comments, what is the one Tim Allen or Eve Baxter moment you hope they recreate in Shifting Gears? The grunt? The famous Eve eye roll? Drop it below. I read every single one. This is Xplained Daily, where some families never really cancel. See you in the morning, Baxters.